Actually been quite a few days since I picked up this game, even. But here we go. I'm gonna send a message on Discord too, because I think I set the bot to do that, but it's not gonna ping. But we're gonna be switching it up to Monster Hunter World Weeklies for a little while to wind down the stream now. It's actually been quite a little bit since I picked up this game, even though it recently had the Safijiva Siege update, which I did stream a little bit of, which completely changes the weapon meta for like the best weapons in the game now, so... Oh no, my loader needs to be updated. Hold on a second. I think that made the game crash, one of the mods that I have. It's apparently outdated, what a shame. I'm gonna have to look at that. Hold on. Please stand by for technical difficulties, because I need to look into that real quick. You can listen to some music from Heretic, which is the game that Hexen is a sequel to. And it's also composed by Kevin Schilder, who did the soundtrack for Hexen as well. Shit, hold on. I wonder what else I have on this playlist. Let's find out very soon, I suspect. Alright, please stand by, fellas. Hopefully I'll be able to have this resolved in just a little bit. Hey, this is from the other game that I've been putting on hold far longer than I intended to. Which hopefully I'll be able to be somewhat... to make more progress in soon. Update available. Oh yeah. 2 updates available. I prepared for this at all, I would have not. Never. I should probably just switch over to the screens, because it's I'll actually show you what song is playing. And I'm gonna switch over to the full screen thing in just a little bit anyway.
One, two, three, four.
Okay. Downloads aren't quite working. I might have to do without this one for the time being. Let me see if the other one works. Whatever it's a mod, I can just remove it. I downloaded it, but I clearly haven't. I might have to do it with a different browser, I don't know. Gee. Let's try this one. If neither of these work, then whatever. Guess. That one works, yeah, that one works. I guess I'm just gonna get rid of the other ones then. Okay, I can just... What? Excuse the technical difficulties, folks. So if I try to run it now, it should work. And it looks like it does work. Looks like we might be back any minute now. Have to do a little bit of wire management for my controller, but that's fine. So I'm not gonna need this, I'm not gonna need my keyboard on my lap anymore. Great. I'm not seeing the cables that I would need to charge my controller within reach immediately, so now I guess I'm just gonna have to have faith in that my PS4 controller has like enough charge for like 1 or 2 hours at least. Hey, this thing's already set up. How nice. Okay, let's open this up. Right. Let's take off the Final Fantasy Tactics music, which I'm pretty sure this is. Actually switch to the game, which should have, like all the things, all the audio volumes maxed out, and it does. Okay. I wonder what might be new and good, cool and new this week. Well, then apparently they're gonna put in a new quest on April 10th, which is what? Which is this Friday. Thinking that the way I might end up handling streams on Friday will be that I hope the Savage Siege is still up. I end up streaming a lot earlier in the day, like in the morning, but I don't know, to figure something out, like Friday and on Saturday, because what happens on Friday and on Saturday I always have like stuff going on now at the times that I would usually want to start the stream, so either I start them really late, or probably would be better if I try to start them earlier, but I don't know. I have to figure something out, but let's just see what we got. There's a quest for obtaining Great Spirit Vein Gems. Oh, to the destruction. That seems great. I need Great Spirit Vein Gems. Also, question mark Recon, which I'm pretty sure is just like the prelude to the Safijiva siege, so same difference. Let's see. Look at the events. I think a lot of the events should be available now, because they're more available. There's no event because of oh, it's fucking Tempered Ruiner Nergi in the origin oil. Hold on. Before we even fuck around with any of this, we should go and look what the daily please. experience in 2 days, right? Elder Reese's, Hunt, Flying Wyvern, Tempered Monster, oh shit, Tempered Monster, Nargacuga and Stygian Sinogre. I can probably handle Stygian Sinogre, let's see. But go to Celiana, because there's a lot more cow back there. It's easier to like get outfitted for the hunts. And I guess I'll just pop into the SOS flares and see what's up there. Let's see. Any wyverns that we need other than tempered ones we need. Oh, alright. Switch the window. I can't remember that. Flying in the Elder's Reeses and tempered, also Nargacuga and Stygians. Right. I don't even know what kind of armor I have right now. Let's see. Pretty sure I don't have Safijiva weapons yet. Well, I do have Safijiva weapons, a bunch of dual blades actually. Went like upgraded it to the meta, so I'm probably just gonna use whatever I had before. It's an Nargacuga thing with Tigrex in the arena, that could work. Just, that's regular Sinnoh. It is tempered, so I don't know. We'll give it a try. Safi, yeah, everyone's using fucking Safi weapons. Rather unsurprisingly. This dude counts as a flying wyvern, so I could also go with that, but I don't know. It's worth it. Let's go, let's do this one, sure. Where he shows up in the... Still make... It's, definitely we're gonna get carried because we got someone with like R4, 11. Let's do our best anyway. Let's see. What does Sinogre hate? I don't even remember. It's like either fire or ice. I think he hates ice. So. Ice. And let's underproof mantle and let's some traps, I guess, in case someone wants to use that. And what else? Chef's choice or something. Doesn't matter. Gives us, I guess this gives us more elemental resistance. Almost gives us maximum like health boost. So let's see if I remember how to play this game that I haven't played for like a while. I'm sure I'm gonna do great against a tempered Sinogre today. Remember Sinogre being one of those monsters that I don't do that great against, just because of this, but where is he? Want me to go scout here. It's probably obviously gonna be where everyone else is because they're already at the fight scene. It's close enough to the northeast camp that it should, yes, it's right next to the northwest camp, I'm sorry. Let's see. I should just travel over there. I also remember that there was like a bit of a frame rate issue like last time I tried to stream this game. And well, looking at the OBS preview, at least looks like the frame rate's not super great, but it's at least workable. This isn't the worst it's been in this game, I'm pretty sure. You can at least tell what's happening in a somewhat continuous manner, which is like Alex said that, basically. Let's see. Get it here, let's we're seeing the slope. That's actually quite good for my weapon, because hit him with jump attack, unless he fucking moves out of nowhere. Never mind. Someone's put a pitfall trap in Folra and Genethra. Maybe that trap was meant for Sinogre. I just happened to trap and Genethra instead. I'm attacking now. Just completely. I know how to play this game, guys. I swear. Is he running away? No, he's apparently now finished powering up. He wasn't before. I do like 3 of these big slams in a row, yeah. Can I be able to jump far enough to potentially have gotten me with the last one? Didn't. Apparently he's already, his tail at least is already weakened. Or else. Get there. Finally hit him with a stupid jump attack. There we go. Did it. Try as I did, but fucking. It's also. Apparently. Knocked down. Not really expecting that, but. Swap out that for the electric mantle. No, it's probably about time to like try to jump attack because he's like continuous just continuous body slams. But hey, I'm all in, I might as well go all in. Alright, but there's no other materials. All these monster materials will usually be better highlighted on my screen, but they're not because the fucking tracker modes. Glitching out and not letting me update, so screw it. Because I'm playing at a disadvantage. Not fun right now. Not in last place as far as damage that's been dealt, which is a little surprising. I came in. I see how late I came in, even though it's only been like 6 minutes since the start of the quest. But it's there we go. Do the full body traversal jump attack with this one. What the fuck's going on with full range enough? Sound like off hunting that dude by themselves. Aren't they helping? Ogre isn't like the Look, I'm helping. I'm fucking slamming Sinover's face against the wall. Help us out. Right, so we're all here anyway, like, there are 3 symbols next to me on the map, yeah, they all are. I don't know what the fuck is up with Fall around you not. Keeps like running it. Oh well. Now it's right outside the first camp. Interesting. Also only have like 20 seconds left on this mantle, so... Oh well. Again, all the elemental mantles I have, the... whatever the skill is that lets you charge other mantles faster, so... It's equipment because other than mantles it also works for monsters. There we go, somebody else helping me. Shut. These peeps have me covered. I'm gonna try to wound something. But it's running away, so it doesn't matter much. Only got 6% health left, so that's probably probably not long for this world. Capture it or what? It doesn't matter. It's power. Is it temporal mantle again yet? What? Had like almost full health while this is temporary again. Hope it doesn't get killed while I'm away from it. That would fucking suck. I'll try to get there as fast as we can. I think it's gonna get killed very soon, yeah. under 1,000 health. I want to be there when that, well, wasn't there when it happens, but if I can at least get there in time to, you know, get the carbs, because that's the important thing. But almost there. I got some carry around. I never could have gotten this great Jaguar shard if I hadn't died, so. Look, it's fucking Dracula. Need to eat the Sinogre, I guess, but. Yes, we got some follow-up to the incredible saga of what happens, or what was going on with the Forerunner that kept getting trapped. It's also weak to ice, so let's get some damage in. Well, hurrah, before the quest actually ends. These level 4 gems that we get under attack. I am incredibly over the whole, I got a card for using my mantles. There you go. Incredibly over the whole gem RNG thing in this game. I am completely beyond the point where I'm actually to subject myself to that. Put it that way. There are other ways, right? We hunt a large monster, hunt a tempered monster, we need 2 hunts, wyvern and the elder recess, or 2 flying wyverns and something in the elder recess. What about Stygian? I don't think Stygian Sinogre shows up anywhere other than the Guiding Lands. I think that's the thing. Let's try this one. Let's try something that seems really ill-advised, but that we can probably survive. Potentially. Let's see. I have been known to do quite well against Ruiner Nergi when I at least have something else to fall back on. Other people that I'm hunting with. Let's go. Conic stuff and use, I don't know. Not Rocksteady Mantle, idea. Let's try it. Proof Apothecary Immunity Impact. I don't even know which one of these being good along with. Because we'll just use it. Main thing when you fight Ruiner Nergi is just not fucking dying, so. Want that. Want those. Guess I'm gonna build for the fence for this quest specifically because I need it. Meat platter? No, fish platter. I'm gonna need to use the explosion. I'm pretty sure that will make a difference. You're in the freaking plot hide. Forget about that. Pop that immediately and then go grab another one and then. Right. Post here. Until after this happens. Right, here we go. Detective polish going on, and there's the big monster. Let's just get right into it. A little bit of a... there's no music. It just doesn't register the other... okay, there we go. The battle has occurred. Oh. I'll try to get some warning in, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need it quite a bit for this boy. I guess. this is the... He does this roll and then he goes straight up and then... That's the where he shoots spikes in pretty much anywhere in front of him, and that really hurts like a bitch, but... Apparently there's enough of a slope right on the edge of the arena that I can do jumping attack. At least attempt to. Oh, there we go. So that's the I think that's a mounting level. One of the spiky hands, I don't know which one. Just the one on the left. We do need to cut off as many of those spikes as we can possibly manage. That's our winning strategy. Right, he's dead. Should be replacing my mantle, but this opportunity is kind of incredibly important in this fight, so let's not pass it up. Let's put on the... oh, fuck. Might be dead or not, or might. I'm not immediately annihilated after I get up. Right. Been getting medicines from... is there even a box for me to take meds from in this mission? I don't remember. I don't think there was. I'm knocked back, but I guess at least I didn't take damage. Well, I didn't take damage because I got the freaking map. There we go. Now whoever that was, me or Hector or Sylvia, so it must have been Omar. Probably predictably need at least one person here using the freaking heavy weapons. Then we got like one of those charge blades, I think, that have the creepy eye in the handle at the end of the hilt. That's cool. Pretty sweet looking, but... let's try to wound the back leg, I guess, from the table. That's how it we're gonna get one shot if I get killed by this boy at all, but I guess I did it already. It's the freaking spike. Should I do it again? No, he was doing like a weird breakout that time. The spike launching. Well, my mantle's been... threshold's been reached, so... shit, I actually ran out of stamina. I don't believe it. It was a real amateur mistake, and I don't know what hit me there, but apparently I fainted. And just fainted like 2 seconds before the fucking monster got killed, though. It's about to die. Just hurry up. I think there's a chest back there. In the camp that we can actually grab items from. I helped, I did. 19% of the total damage. That's almost a quarter, so definitely paid my dues in this fight. Almost 10,000 fucking damage in like less than that, so it was pretty decent. Well, we've done it. We've gotten more nerdy parts from the ruiner, so let's potion for the monster. X, where's... I was gonna grab that. We got 2 great Spirit Vein Gems, I guess. Spirit Vein Gems, I guess. It's like 6 minutes, not 3 minutes. Well, more like 5 minutes, I think. In about 5 minutes I did about 10,000 damage, so... I didn't even get a card at the end. It didn't do anything else that merited mentioning. Even we used did use I did use specialized tools. I did use the mantles, so no way that didn't count for anything. But let's see. Let's try to actually pursue the weekly this time. Maybe just do like 1 or 2 more. Lead off. Is there someone with a quest for hunting fucking Stygian Ogre special assignment? That's the lost path. This is the one, right? Complete the assignment, yeah. If we can help out Kark, who is apparently also Hulk Hogan. The Stygian Ogre hates... he hates thunder, especially when he's up, so let's kill it. Let's also equip the dragon-proof mantle, because that's his whole shtick. And bring some nullberries, because that's also his whole shtick. That he hits us with dragon blight. He's got Draco, bugs, etc. Regular Cinogre has Fulgur bugs, and Stygian Cinogre has Dracophage bugs. Apparently those are things that exist in this universe. This fantastical universe of incredible monster hunt. So we're probably gonna have to pull our weight here. Carried by this dude, so let's
make sure you have some nullberries on you.
Step it up. Yes, I know, Han. Idiot. Know what Dragon Element is and how it is. Thank you much. I think I took the wrong exit from the capital. Hold on, God damn it. Let's grab this over here. I did take the camp. What we're gonna do is climb back up this way. Oops, he's right there. I thought he was gonna be in the ice region still. Apparently he's been lured out of there. Oh shit. Mistake. You didn't see that. Dragon Element pull on him until it was too late. Secure myself a dragon blight, but and do some damage. Don't worry, Kark. I'm to your rescue. Absolutely nothing can go wrong, brother. Promise. Other than the monster deciding to leave right after I put on the dodge mantle. That's one thing. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Kark. También estoy de acuerdo. Que quede bien, pero bien claro. Got my protective polish going on. That was a kind of a dumb mistake since he was apparently no longer engaged. I can make up for it by... It's trapped. He's not attacked. If it's like even slightly powered up, I think we should be able to do more damage. Yes, he's got that one. My temple mantle has run out. Come on. Allow me to do this. It's broken. I'm guessing I was in the head, but we're gonna keep attacking the head regardless. I think our main objective right now is just to keep on doing as much damage as possible. It's actually quite helpful. Thank you for your service, Kark. For servicing your own quest that you need to complete for your own progression thing. I'm gonna wound this egg. And pick up these materials. Not the water moss. attacks. Always get hit with paralysis and then you got friggin' killed again by the hammer strike. It's a bit special. Oh, no wonder his wounding left and right is doing. He's got a hammer. Button for wounding. Oh shit. Trying to pick up all these stupid bandit mantle materials, because those are actually those are from my cat. Now that I think about it. Always gonna need more money for he's gonna do it. He about to do it. Or is it too far? I think it might be too far. Not gonna work. Oh, what a shame, but it was a noble effort. Can't be done anymore because now it's enraged. Oh, whatever. This means we need to beat the rage out of him because that makes sense. I mean, that's how it works with Rajang, so... So it's just an extrapolation of circumstances and mechanics. Oh, the potion, we need to not be dead right now. So really exciting. Doing something right now like the head. That's a good choice. Thanks, targeting system. Let's quickly heal ourselves again. Shouldn't be too hard. It's not even tempered. Stages, you know. I would like a little bit more of an advantage to be quite. Shit. Let's see how good of a void we're at. I do say that about most of the Sinogre attacks. Stage. Alright. Can I eat again or is that... No. Makes sense though. I have some max potions on me and indeed I do, and I should have some... Easy rations on me, and indeed I do. Let's just quickly restock our max potions up to having 2 of them. Let's restock this, let's get rid of this, and restock that as well, and we're good to... Oh no, sorry, I have a background. What's up with that? Certainly not my door though. Let's come down here, I suppose we were. I guess we were. We're up in the north, on the northeast, which is like the threshold to the Coral Highlands area. Hang on here. Completely, we're having a bit of a network issue right now. I think we might. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Pick up this material, like, let's see if action has been lost. That's unfortunate. I have to solo Iceborne. But surely we can do it. I've done it before. I did it on the first try. I did card twice, but I did it in the first try, technically. To do this quest for myself. Oh no. Jesus Christ. How many things is he gonna do in a row? It's just pretty fucking insane. I don't quite remember this much folder or Dragphage spell. I don't know. Turning there is very generous, unfortunately for me. Broke his horn, so that's gonna count for something. Now he's hungry again, even though he was hungry when he left last time. A few things with like the meta abilities, I'm not sure that you fight very angry. Most of the time anyway. It's because you have to when he's not angry, whenever he's not angry you need to take advantage of that to do the flinch shots. So. And that quickly makes them angry, so it makes sense for them to be angry most of the time. That's why you pack skills like Agitator, which make you maybe stronger when they're enraged. So just hug the fucking Sinogre and hug the Sinogre and hope that you have the dodge mantle on one. He does this spam. Fucking pools of bullshit. I'm gonna run away. I can heal and potentially... you know, sharpen my weapon again. Nice, but I think the monsters follow you quite far when they're... Oh. So I got fucking Draco. Which is really bad for me as a fucking low-weight user because I'm very, very much dependent on elemental crits. So. Especially with a meta build. Oh, it's like... I got hit with Dragon Blight yet again. I'm just gonna wait until the stupid mantle becomes available. Put that on. There it is. Okay. Be amazed at how much death I've been managing to avoid so far in the game. Okay. Time to spam potions again. And go far, far away and hope that he isn't able to... I'm so stupidly far that he's actually able to reach me with a body slam from that distance. Okay, something we can... Jesus Christ, I forgot about that attack. But hey, he's not enraged in engagement. Let me cheese him again with this. Oh, there we go. Right on the edge. Let's attack the tail. Might also be worth going after. It's also a weak point anyway, especially if you hit on the tail. Generally, really get into the meta of how to do well at this game. It's called a hit. And I'm pretty sure the highest ones are typically on the head and on the tip of the tail. But there we go. Yet, yeah, there's a bunch of bandit mantle materials over here, so let's clean house. Well, tapped out, I just hear the sound effect, and I'm like, are you fighting a fucking train or something? Well, I mean, that's not a very inaccurate depiction of Xenover. It's, imagine if you were fighting a train and the train could jump and fall on you. It's basically what this fight is. And most Xenover fights. And also if the train was a big dog, I guess. Imagine if, insert Final Fantasy VI joke here, I guess. It's comics, shh. There we go. No, he's not mad yet. He's getting there. It's some kind of projectile, so he's gonna sleep now, I think. Don't hit that far. I think we're gonna kill him now. Just carded once, but if we beat him without carding again, I could just capture him. But probably will just capture him. Fuck it. And it will be one less... Oh, and this is technically loaded into someone else's world, so we can't go to the Eastern Cap because... For some reason, apparently that dude made it this far and didn't... and made it to the fucking stage in Sinogre quest and didn't unlock the Eastern Camp in the Guiding Lands. That's kind of special, but... Oh well, it's not a huge deal. It's not like this place is that big. Grab both traps. I'm actually not even sure which one works better against this. I'll let regular Sinogre, if he's powered up, we want to hit him with the pitfall trap. But sure the other one doesn't work if he's powered up. But apparently Stygian, his giant electricity bullshit isn't actually electricity related. It's Dragon Blight. Hold on. Well, apparently he's Still quite vulnerable to... Shit always show up on the edge here. Quite vulnerable to electricity itself. Actual electricity. Put this over here. There's no problems, and let's try the shock trap. Sleep. Let's put right here, as we almost run out of stamina, as we are very jittery. And there we go. Definitely managed to hunt Sinogre with one less card than I did the first time I hunted Sinogre. Just bullied him until he was actually dead, but nah. That's what I did the first time, because whenever I fight like a new monster in this game, I always try to, like, you know, kill them just because of... That's always technically the harder option. And, you know, when you fight the Elder Dragons, that's the only option, but if you are fighting something that isn't an Elder Dragon, then we can basically skip the last quarter of the fight by just capturing them, so that's what I do. And I think this is also the second ever Stygian Sinogre that I've ever fought, because I haven't really been doing a lot of regular hunting ever since the Safi Siege came out. Wonder how long is the Safi Siege gonna be up, because I should probably get more use or that. I wonder. Go to Gathering Hub and look at the schedule, but nah, I'm too late. Just like look it up. The actual notifications are here. Center, Argosy, Ecological, and Safari. Let's do this. Let's act upon that. Let's grab the stuff in the harvest box and let's buy this stuff. But it's nice to have it. Yes, it's not like it's gonna set us back by anything really at this point. And pretty much it's the same with that and with the stuff from the Safari, so. Thank you for killing Stygian Sinogre. I don't really like any of these bounties. Nargacuga count as a flying wyvern? I think he does. So we could hunt one Nargacuga to end things off for now, and then just be a matter of doing these ones, which are the easy ones, so... Let me check if that's... well, we're gonna go to the ecological place anyway, so check it here. A new dated guide on Stygian Sinogre. We now know that this is the stuff that he drops, so there we go. Shoot, they just backed out of that completely like a moron. But what I wanted to check was if I go to Nargacuga, he is a flying wyvern. Even though I don't think I've ever actually seen a Nargacuga fly. I've seen a Barioth fly, but not a Nargacuga. Maybe they do it in the other games, I don't know. Maybe I just missed it. I mean, it makes sense, they're like bat-shaped. Go kill Banbaro for dash juice. Yes, I think that's one of the rewards for that. Let's see if we can find an Nargacuga quest. We're already Nargacuga. It's lightning. He does indeed hate lightning. There we go. Events, maybe? Anything with Nargacuga in there? Not, I might just start up my own. Apparently there's nothing right now, hold on. If I filter it, like target... this boy. Oh, there we go, there's one. And it's in the Coral Islands. I go here. It's 5 minutes ago. Standard rewards or faint conditions, but a little bit less time than usual, but that shouldn't really be a problem. But may joining gonna carry us based on those numbers. Did you know that I played some Overwatch a few days ago with someone apparently hates Mei so much that they will throw if there's a Mei involved in their team whatsoever themselves, like play Mei and they would actually play Mei in Mystery Heroes. Wait, what the fuck? Right, apparently I focused on another tab for a second and that tab's predictably, whoever was streaming on the tab was done streaming and they were hosting something else. That's what that was. But yeah, I wonder if the one or two people who would know what I'm talking about are still in the chat or if they like pass out. They probably shouldn't be here anyway, because it's like... It'd already be like 8 or 7 in the morning in the parts of Europe that they're in. They're still here. Still here. Hope they got some schlep. Where's Nargig? It's full. Boy. Well, we got Safeguard, we got fucking Feline Insurance. It literally doesn't matter, but Ryuku is already fucking enraged. That's remarkable. Alright, let me get some tracks, because apparently they're right here. That was fun. So let me put on the thing. Just start rolling. August, that boy right now. A real way to tell like monsters. Sex, except if they're like one of the monsters that's only ever specific sex. Like the Atlas. I'm sure I talked about this at length on the stream previously, so whatever. Just know that yes, I'm still aware of this. I don't remember if that like applies to any other monsters than like the Atlas actually. There's the ones that are literally divided by sex, like Rathalos is the male, Theon is the female, but I don't think that applies to any other like monster species or groups that I can think of. Wonder if some of the Rajangs are females. I don't know, there's like a way to tell, a really easy way to tell. Male gorillas, apart from male gorillas, other than, I don't know, the obvious. Wait, why did I bring it? In a way I brought the dragon, because I forgot to change my mantles. Well, I have to do this with one mantle only, I guess. The one doing the carrying and the DPS so far, that's kind of surprising. What's Mei's weapon? It's effectively Bogan. Of course can very easily do try-hard DPS in this game. So I wonder why Mei doesn't have like 3 times the damage that I do so far. It's surprising. In fact, Sig has more damage currently than me, since Sig is like the MR21. It's not even done with the field. Out of Iceborne. I don't remember what. Oh fuck you. That's it was gonna want it, I guess, but yes, I take issue with Mei just in. There are sleep toad, yeah, there is. Don't run into the sleep toad. Hold on, snarg a footprints here. That's sweet, sweet research bar. I guess let's sharpen one more time. Let's go ahead and no, we're not running away, not today, might have to bonk your head against the wall so that I can will it some more. That's how it works in this region of Earth. Oh shit. It's actually a good opportunity. You know, doing this a second. What the heck Sick was doing just holding onto the head for so long, but it didn't interfere with me. Okay, now his damage is like going way up because he's probably using sprint shots at point blank range, which yeah, that'll happen. Oh shit. Basically a giant shotgun. Let's pop first. Let's see. It's fucking paralyzed. I'm doing it yet again, but I guess May's taking care of that force there. Never mind. Another wing, I guess. This thing's about to be killed. We did 4,000 damage in the last 5 seconds. Now it has less than 500 damage left. And 200 damage. So stamina. Shit. There we go. And I got a jump attack somehow. I don't even know how the fuck. I got enough of a slope for it to be a jump attack there at the end, but whatever. Guess I'll accept that. And I think with that, we're pretty much gonna be bringing the stream close at last. And some more Hexen on Wednesday, but I guess I'll get more into that later. By later, I mean in about 2 minutes when I'm actually in the process of the stream. Hey buddy. Can bully the shadows, but why bother? Didn't even. The stuff that I probably don't need anymore because Nargacuga's pretty much mid-tier for monster rank, which is not really that impressive at this point. Well, we did get a small gold crown though. There you go. Got a flinch shot expert thing because I did run into the same wall twice in a row. But yeah, with that, we got Nargacuga bounty and we got half of the Flying Wyvern bounty. Just like another weak sauce flying. Other trees and done with this, but I think I'll do that off stream probably to end this. But I guess I'm gonna do the Steamworks real quick because oops. Apparently the fuel reserve is full and well I think we yeah, there we go. Our Celestial Print if up, so hope you're ready for this. I hold down the button while waiting for this things to play themselves out for, I don't know, anywhere between 2 to 5 minutes. Did you know that I use this song as one of the songs in one of my video game music guessing games that I talk about sometimes? Last one that I did. This song is apparently called Steam on our backs. Not Steamworks, as, you know, the obvious might suggest. The obvious implication, maybe.
Steam's starting to build up.
It's my volume level. This game's alright. Hope that my Microsoft update that I had to do recently, because apparently I hadn't done one for like several months, didn't start fucking with the audio drivers like it sometimes used to do. That problem before on this freaking computer after I was forced to switch to Windows 10 because my current chipset on my current motherboard doesn't actually support Windows 7 anymore, which is a crying shame. But oh well, it happened eventually. I mean, we'll mourn the loss of Windows XP when Vista came about. But it did eventually get Kindred Spirit of Swords in Windows 7 as like the good version Windows that you get right now. Well, hopefully that'll happen again sometime in the future, because I don't think Windows 10 is it, I gotta tell you. It's like, it's not quite as, I guess you could say that it's potentially like Windows 10 is to Windows 8 what Windows 7 was to Vista, but I don't think it's quite as much of a difference to really be able to go with it, honestly. It's really better to really achieve that kind of parallel, but well, who knows, maybe we'll actually get there eventually, but if you ask me, it's certainly not there at this point. Yeah, this marks the second of two, I think only two Iceborne songs that I've used in the guessing game so far, actually. Only other one that I've used is Splendiferous Silver Sovereign, which is the battle theme for Volcana in this. And I think somebody else that likes this soundtrack as well used the final boss theme for this, which is called Single Bloom in an Eternity, which is pretty good team, honestly, but unfortunately I both wasn't in that guessing game, and I hadn't actually beaten Iceborne yet when that guessing game took place, so it wouldn't really have mattered anyway. Anything I might have gotten spoiled, so I'm like half regretful and half thankful that I didn't do that, but I don't even know what I would use. Probably, I don't know. What other theme from Iceborne would I want to use? Probably Rajang's theme, which is called I think pretty much every new monster from Iceborne has its own theme. Except maybe like Barioth. I think Barioth doesn't have its own theme. Argaku has its own theme, Tigrex has its own theme. Obviously all the other dragons have their own themes. I don't even remember what Namiel's theme sounds like, even though Namiel is in the dragon that they... So... The older dragon that isn't, that they made for Iceborne that isn't either returning or the final boss, pretty much. There we go. Celestial Print, and I think we also get a Celestial Print if we complete all the weeklies, right? So let's do that later.
Hello.
That's usually how it works with weeklies, I suppose. Yeah. In all of them we get a Celestial Print, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead and just do what I sometimes did when I was streaming Iceborne kind of regularly, and just see it here. Let's go into view mode actually, and do the relax thing to right in the middle of the sludgy, snow-covered ground. And this is gonna play us out. That was my return to Hexen, which I'll hopefully be able to finish on Wednesday if I go back and finish the final hub then. And then I'll probably move on to one of the other games that I wanted to Pretty sure the other suggestions of games that I did on the poll were like, oh, by the way, haven't dropped by the Discord already. That's a thing that exists, I think. Possibly. It might not be. The fact that the bot's not responding. My bot is just like, hold on, let me restart it. Let's try this again. Bot is crazy about the Discord thing that exists. I will try this one more time, but even if it doesn't work, the link to the Discord should be in the panels below the stream. So, okay, let's try this again. There we go. Thanks, Spotula. The Rasmian Bombot, which is also it's the same bot that's in both here and in the Discord. So, there we go. But I think what I would be playing next would either be all two-person games. I would either be playing Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus and Crisis Core, or Mario Superstar Saga and then Thousand Year Door. Probably gonna like start one of those and then alternate between two series so that it's not like continuous. That's probably what I'm gonna be doing for the near future. Done with Hexen, at least in the streams. I'll have to figure something out definitely different for the weekend streams because of the circumstances I've already mentioned, but anyway, before I ramble on about that too much, I'm actually gonna have to end this, so look at that. My fucking thermos of water that I brought in with me with 8 ice cubes all melted, and now it's room temperature. So I've got like a built-in straw, but it's really weird, so I think I'm just gonna... move the lid directly. Like sometimes the straw works good and sometimes it just doesn't. Whatever. Anyway, that was my stream, so I'm just gonna go ahead and switch, and I guess I'm gonna let this music play us out, like sometimes it does. Like pretty much it always did when I was playing Iceborne. And what do you know, I actually did a Monday stream for once, and you know what that means probably. Quick raid to... if you would stick around for just a moment longer, we're gonna throw a quick raid to... Mr. Captain K, the odd man who is currently playing Mario 64 for the first time, and having a blast, as I'm sure you'll find out if you accompany me with the raid. Don't really have a raid message, you can just say whatever, you can just say I sent you can say nothing at all if that suits you. But I would appreciate it if you would join me for that real quick. So we're gonna be doing that, and like I said, and I guess I'll say it again just to round this out, I'll be back on Wednesday with Hex and Death Kings, the end of that. If nothing goes horribly wrong, and then this weekend should be interesting because I don't know what the heck I'm gonna be doing this week. Streams, or I'm gonna be organizing it, but I'm gonna try to organize it so that there's at least something. Which might mean a radical change, like I said, but I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. But until then, until the next time I see you, I'll have to say the platitude that I always end this with, but which is nonetheless fitting, which is to say I will see you later.